What's up, YouTube? So, seems bright. I'm actually on my computer right now. I'm gonna actually close out of this right now. If you see this cord, I'm sorry. It's in the way. I'll just do this. Bitch. I'll do this. Hang on, some bitch that. Those were my headphones. So, I want to talk to you all about something that I really think some people need some advice on. And, yeah, let's get to it. But first, like always, Copenhagen straight, like always. Don't dip anything else. Yes, I know it's kind of a small pinch, but I'm about to go to bed. After these few words with Austin. Alright. So y'all, I want to talk to you about something that fucking should really be said. And that is fucking trucks in general and shit like that. Well, you guys are probably like, okay, Austin, trucks. Okay, they're big. Some got four-wheel drive, some doesn't. And some are small, some are big, some are American, some are, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, some are fucking Toyota, some are Nissan, some are some fucking weird ass brand. I'm not talking to you guys about different types of trucks. I'm talking about, like, kind of, some trucks should go off-road and some trucks should not go off-road. And, today is kind of like, first let me tell you guys a story and the reason why I'm talking about this. Today, I'm hanging out with one of my buddies, and we're driving around, I'm taking, about to not take him home, and he has a couple of his friends, his girlfriend in the truck, and his girlfriend had his friend with her, and all this other shit. Well, he calls me and says, hey, you got a strap? And I, of course, my curious ask, I has to ask, what? He goes, I'm stuck. I'm like, well, he calls me first, saying that I'm stuck, he's stuck, and I call him back and I ask him, no, that I got a thing to pull his ass out, and I was like, I'm like, where the fuck are you stuck at? I'm like, he goes, Baja Road. Now, if you guys don't know Baja Road, and I don't think I've ever talked to y'all about Baja Road, well, Baja Road is this road, it's literally a freaking road, that doesn't look like a road, but it's a road that is basically a trail, you can say. Really fucked up trail. It's a dirt road with fucking mud holes that, get up to your fucking, halfway up your shin. I'm 5'10", okay? Alright? I'm gonna stand up real quick. I'm 5'10". As you guys can tell, I'm 5'10". Now, I'm gonna move the angle down, show you what I'm talking about. So imagine, here's the bottom of my foot, right? Imagine, see how my socks are? Imagine when you step into that bitch, and you're 5'10", that mud is literally sometimes up to your fucking kneecap, and you're 5'10". That's a good foot deep. That's a good, maybe about 1.5 to 2 feet deep. Oh, and some of these holes are deeper. I'm talking about the tiny holes, about 1 foot to 2 feet deep. Some of these bigger holes, or even 2 to 4 feet deep. And also it depends on the veins, but these holes are big, and when they're wet, they're gushy, they're soft, they're really soft. You put your foot in it and your foot sinks into the mud. You know the kind of mud where you barely put pressure on the ground and your foot just sinks into the mud, into the ground? So imagine you're taking a vehicle that's 6,000 pounds plus through that. And it's like I said, it's like a fucking trail. Well, my buddy decides to buy a 99 half-ton Chevy Suburban. Stock as fuck. I mean, this thing, stock level, everything's stock about it. And it has a push button 4-wheel drive. He was gonna go pick up his girlfriend. So he thought, okay, let's take Baja Road. And there's two ways to get to Baja. There's two entrances, right? There's a Baja Road kind of starts like this, and at the end, there's a climb about that. And it's, rain and all that stuff, so it's all corroded. There's fucking little mini freaking rivers going through it. So he decides his mom has decides to go through Baja Road. So of course, there's the main road that goes up, and you can go up and around. And it's next to a store called Mars. So Mars is here, and it's a road that leads into a big road called Saginaw Highway. So there's two ways. So he's facing towards Saginaw Highway. So his front end is facing towards Saginaw Highway. He asked me to pull him up. And of course, guys, my rear end kind of just got built. My rear pinion seal got fixed, and my rear diff cover got replaced. I didn't really feel like pulling that much torque and that much shit on my rear end. Even though I did a burnout yesterday, shouldn't have done that, but my shit's still good. So that's kind of what I did. Yesterday was about today. Well, actually, yes, Wednesday. No, Friday I did that because yesterday was Saturday. So Saturday, which was yesterday, because it's now basically 4 o'clock in the morning. You know it's 3, but basically it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So he calls me and asks me to pull his dumb ass out. And I'm like, yeah, fine, I'll fucking see how it is. And of course, I was thinking, if it's terrible, I'm not gonna yank your ass out. Well, I get there, and of course, Baja Road is a big road, and there's also like a mini trail that I kind of want on, which is, better solid ground that I put my truck on, so I'm not in a water hole. So I'm not in a water hole. Well, I get there, my buddy named Scott. He has a 96 or 97. I think it's a 95 Santa Cab 1300 Chevy Silverado. His truck's fucking nice. He's a ballsy motherfucker too. Well, he's there too. He gets in, however I'm on, he says to me, I'll try yanking him out first. We got him out. But what I started thinking was, what kind of pissed me off was, you just got that vehicle today. What made you in your mind that you just bought that damn vehicle? Because he had a freaking 98 Tahoe that the engine blew. He blew the piston rods in that engine in his old Tahoe, like the first couple of days he owned it. And I'm like, and I swear to God, there's some people in this world are just stupider than fuck. And they should not have a motherfucking vehicle. They should be walking their asses everywhere. That's what I got. Some people do not deserve to have fucking trucks or cars and SUVs and shit like that. And this vehicle he got was $600. The driver door was all fucked up and all that shit. And at least it's running. And I'm surprised it's still fucking running. But some people, I swear to God, some people are stupid as fuck. And that they think that they can take a stock vehicle down that road. I've seen fucking people take a stock vehicle down the road and fucking flood the engine and fucking fuck those shit up. And Austin's like, well, why don't you take your vehicle down there? I've been down there in a stock fucking pickup truck when there was barely any water in there. And yes, it can make it, but I know that it's seriously fucking common sense. It just thought out, it rained a couple of days, it's gonna be, and I saw those puddles last night. They would not shallow as fuck because my buddy Scott got his truck to one puddle and his front end just sank. So he slammed it in reverse and throttled out of it, and then kind of run around and pulled his ass out. But I swear to God, people, they don't know how to fucking take the vehicle off road. And it pisses me off because, it doesn't really piss me off, but it just like, it makes me think, like, how stupid can you fucking get? Like, really, like, what makes you decide that you should take your stock fucking Suburban down that you just got, piss off your girlfriend, and think you can make it through that? And then, of course, he starts talking back at me because I stopped bashing him for it and calling him a fucking retard and shit like that because he fucking doesn't fucking understand that his vehicle's stock. I'm gonna say this and give you guys some advice. If you ever get your first truck or your first vehicle with 4x4 and it's stock, just know you can't take your vehicle through a puddle because you will flood the engine and you will fuck your shit up. If your vehicle's not made to go off-road, don't take it off-road. Like, really? Like, my brother just got a 4-inch lift kit on his truck. It's not complete. I'm kind of sad. I really want to see it in person. Apparently, he told me he has to shorten the drive shaft and all that shit. And, guys, when you start lifting your vehicles and modifying your vehicles to go off-road, it gets expensive. So also make sure you plan that shit out too and smart and shit like that and take it to a professional and all that shit because if not, you're gonna fuck your shit up. Guys, everyone's probably wondering, Austin, when are you gonna get your lift kit and tires on your truck? Like I said, it takes money. And I just gotta, I'm not ready to lift my truck yet. You know, I want to drive a couple more months stock and shit like that and push. You know, she's going back to the shop Monday to get, you know, let's watch my previous video. It explains everything. Because I do have my truck, but tomorrow is my last day, and Monday I gotta take it back, and I really don't want to, but at least, you know, she's getting somewhere. She's getting fixed and all that shit, and yeah, it's nice to have her back for at least the weekend. But, like, really, I can't stress enough on how many fucking dumbasses I fucking see trying to make it up that fucking dirt road. That dirt road is fucking deadly. I've seen more trucks get killed by that fucking road than I do seen them fucking go play on a dirt road. It's, it's Baja Road. It should really be fucking named the Devil's Road because that's, or Truck Killer Road because it kills fucking people's trucks. I've seen so many people's trucks get fucking killed. And my buddy, I'm not gonna say his name, but if you find this video and you ever see this, buddy, I'm talking about you, dumbass. I don't hate you, but you're a fucking dumbass. You're literally a fucking dumbass. Swear to God. Y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from, you know? Now, if you guys have grown up with the off-roading scene and the mud bogging scene, and y'all know about that, and even some people have grown up in all of that and been off-roading since they were fucking 5 and shit like that, and they're still fucking dumbasses who don't understand anything about off-roading. You know, let's add this to the mix too. There's some, like I said, there's some people that don't deserve vehicles because they don't know how to treat the vehicle right. Guys, when you own a vehicle, there is fucking one major key, one word I'm going to say that's very important. Maintenance. Maintenance is #1 to your vehicle. Keep up with your brake pads. Keep up with your oil change. Keep up with your air filter. Make sure you rotate your tires when they need to be rotated. Make sure make sure you keep your transmission nice and clean. Your diff, all that shit. Maintenance, Maintenance is key on your vehicle. You see these vehicles, I fucking, for instance, my Duramax at the farm. The reason why it reached to 500,000 miles is because of maintenance. And if you guys want to know why I did do an engine swap on that and get a new engine, the engine now I have, I got it with 100,000. It's now at 130,000. So I put 30,000 miles on it in the last fucking 6 months I've had it since we did the engine swap. But I know I'm gonna get 500,000 miles or more of that fucking motor because every 3 months, every 3,000 miles, I do an oil change. You know? Also, another thing is flushes, coolant flush. Make sure you do coolant flushes when you need to. Every 3,000 miles, I do mine too. Or something, or something like that. You just maintenance. But guys, I made this video because it really, it irritates me that I see people get these fucking vehicles and they think they can take the fucking 4x4 off road when they fucking don't know. And of course he goes, "Oh, I know how to pull a vehicle up." I'm like, no fucking wonder why you know how to pull a vehicle up, because you get your truck stuck so often that you finally learn how to properly pull a vehicle up because you get your fucking vehicle stuck so often. You know, I've only gotten my truck stuck. First time wasn't really my fault. The second time I was being a complete total dumbass. So I kind of have no room to talk, but at least, it kind of wasn't my fault. I didn't know how soft the ground was. Another thing is, when you're going off road, make sure when you go off road that you fucking check your shit out and check how soft the ground is and be smart about it. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video point in time. Please smack the thumbs up button if you guys did like this video point in time. If you're brand new, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Like Woman Out, which says at the end of this, more. I will always say as in this video, but until then, my friends, stay frosty.